Hey, I'm Matt Adams from the Fairways of Life show. Do you slice the golf ball? I mean, most people slice the golf ball. It's a very, very high percentage. Well, the E524 driver from Tour Edge might be your slice proofing salvation. Let me go into the details of how and why this technology works the way it does, and you decide if it's the perfect club for you. First of all, I want to talk about that slice proofing. This driver is offset. Now, I'm not sure how well you can see it on our camera, but it is offset from the shaft coming into the face. And the reason why that exists is so that as the face is coming into impact, at that critical moment of impact, being offset, it gives that face a little more time to square up. There's another feature that this driver has to help with that, and that is a weight, where if you put the weight on this driver, that will ensure, see it? That will ensure that the club face is what they call gear affecting, which means the fastest moving part of this club as you're swinging is right here on this toe, and that's accentuated because of the weight that's right down here. This is very advanced technology and engineering that goes into this club to help you with the slice. Now, for a player that slices the golf ball traditionally, there are other areas that they are also challenged. One is they're challenged because of where they hit the club on the club face, and if you hit, say, an off-center shot. Now, I really shouldn't say if, I really should say when, because no one hits the center of the club face all the time, not even the best players in the world. But if you are prone to it, most amateurs tend to miss high on the toe or low on the heel. This has a tremendous amount of what's called MOI. And again, I'm not trying to get too geeky with you on all the technology, but MOI stands for moments of inertia. It basically relates to stability at the moment of impact. And the stability when you miss the center of the club face is particularly important and very, very acute with this club. Let me get into some of the technology, and you'll start to put all the different pieces of this puzzle together. This is the Ridgeback technology. This frame goes all the way from the front of the club to the back of the club. It is there for stability. It is there for strength. It is there to ensure that the power is directed right where you want it and need it on the face. As to this face, it features Diamond Face VFT. Now, what that means is that there's 37, call them mini trampolines, behind this face to ensure no matter where you hit it, the face is still hot in that particular spot to get maximum speed. The parts of this club that continue to blow my mind with all this other technology, though, too, when you look at that top, you can actually see the carbon. That means that they've taken that weight from there and they've moved it exactly where they need it, low and at the back of the club. That directly relates to your initial launch angle. Do you have trouble hitting the ball high? Do you have trouble hitting the ball far? Do you have trouble keeping the ball exactly on the line that you want to start your shot on? That's why that technology exists. And then they have this. This is their Houdini Soul. This raised mass area at the back of this club ensures that that center of gravity is exactly where they want it, as low as possible, and it directly and highly relates to that MOI and the stability that you will get as a result. Look, if you are a player that wants to play your very, very best golf, but you have the challenges that are very common in the game of golf, the slice off to the right, trouble getting the ball to launch high and far. All of the technologies that combine on the E524 are there for you to play your very, very best.